Morning, folks. I'm Dave Canterbury with Self-Reliance Outfitters, and what I want to show you guys today is a way to make a fire with green wood. You can see this piece of wood is cut green, and this is a piece of arrowwood, which is viburnum is the Latin of this, and it's called southern arrowwood or eastern woodland arrowwood, and it was used to make arrow shafts by the native peoples of this area hundreds of years ago. But it grows very, very straight. It grows up to about 1.5 inches to 2 inches in diameter, but there's lots of straight shoots on an arrowwood shrub. It's an understory type shrub, but it makes very good construction wood, and it will also make good fire tinder, even when it's green, if you can't find anything else. Now, you'll need to dry it out for a few minutes, just out in the air, out in the sun, but it will take a spark from a ferrocerium rod or the open flame of a lighter and become a good bird nest material for you, even green. The key to that is to take advantage of being able to use something like the 90-degree spine on this Pathfinder Scorpion HD to be able to process that material down by resting the spine at an angle to take advantage of that sharp edge to remove material from this wood. And so we'll take this stick and we'll put it down on a solid object, and we will turn the knife so that the blade is away from us, not toward us. And we'll use the corner of that 90-degree spine to remove material shavings just like this. And you can see those fine shavings that you start to get from that because of that 90-degree spine. It's almost like a spoke shave at that point that you would use for fine woodworking. And you're just removing small shavings at a time. And you're going to do this until you get yourself something that's considerable in size for a bird nest, something that may be the size of a tennis ball. And you can just continually rotate this stick to get the high edges to make that shaved material. Now we're just going to lay this out in the sun and spread it out to open up the surface area and allow it to be heated by the sun and the breeze to dry it out. We'll give it about 15 minutes. We should be able to light this up with a ferrocerium rod or open flame. All right, if you look at this material, it's almost like gauze. It's so thin and has so much surface area opened up in it. And that's why it's so good for this technique and why it works so well. But you've got to have a good, sharp 90-degree spine on your knife to be able to get those type shavings off of this arrowwood. All right, once you've let this material dry out for 10-15 minutes, you can use your HD ferro rod with the striker that comes with it. Just place it in the material and strike into the material. And it might take it a minute. All right, folks, well, I'm Dave Canterbury again with Self-Reliance Outfitters. I appreciate your views and I appreciate your support. We thank you for everything you do for our school, for our family, and for our business, with our sponsors, instructors, affiliates, and friends. And I'll be back with another video as soon as I can, guys. Thanks.